Hello right bags, it's Jade with part 2 of my Stranded Deep Nintendo Switch gameplay where I go through the basics of survival, setting up water, getting more food, fishing and more unlocks, and talk a little bit about the performance of the game, the visuals of it as well. So if you didn't know, Stranded Deep is now available on Nintendo Switch. It's single player at the moment. It does look like it will receive co-op in the future, as Xbox and PlayStation are about to receive that update that adds that too, and hopefully more bug fixing and more stuff added to it. Let me know your thoughts, go and check out the first video and let's go. And it's still night time. It's very much still night time. It's 5 in the morning, so it will be light very soon. At least we can actually see around us now. Okay, so it's not too bad. It's probably a little bit, the contrast is a little bit too dark. I know I could probably go ahead and like try and raise more brightness and stuff like that. It's a good point. I'm not really looking to see what kind of options they've got inside. So volume, okay, cool. Crosshairs, item highlighting, brightness. Yeah, okay, let's put that up a little bit more. Story on and off, auto walk. Yeah, camera viewpoint, first person or third. I didn't know there was a third person. Or I've never really used it on the other versions. How do I change that then? I've never changed that in my life. I didn't even realise this was a thing. Wildlife default. Okay, you can turn it on and off here. Okay, cool. Volumetric clouds. God. Yeah, should we put that on? Yes, I want to save changes. So there's all the controls. And there we go. Okay, this is a new experience to me. I've never actually ever activated. I didn't even realise that was a thing. But there we go. I can actually see myself now wearing a stupid hat. I don't know what the hat means. There's some sort of story tied to it. I can't remember what it is. It's probably best it's not on. I swear the colours are bleeding into stuff a little more in this version, or maybe because I've turned the brightness up a little bit. Yeah, it's got its look issues, Stranded Deep, much like other survival games. Green Hell I didn't give a very good review of, even though I love that game. I think it's one of the best survival games going on PC. But I would say that looks wise, it's still not the best even on PC. But the port of that game onto Switch wasn't great. I found it pretty horrible and brown. I would say so far, apart from that sort of contrast, I've been a little bit pleasantly surprised by Stranded Deep. It's not running horrendously. It's a little bit jittery. You can see obviously the shadows moving across like a bit of a light show at times. But yeah, it seems okay so far. Grab some of that. We'll just get some more basics done. I guess we could see if there's any there's wood over there, so that's some sticks we can get. More wood here, so we'll do one forage around the thing. That's all we really got to do is, yeah, just run around, pick up any loose stuff that you can, and then just dump it all back at your spot. Eventually you'll be able to get like crates and storage and stuff, and they've just recently made some changes on PC, which hopefully will be coming to consoles soon, where it's basically a lot better holding stuff, or they've made lots of inventory changes for the better. Again, it's still in development on PC, it's still in early access, so it's one of them games that will carry on getting updates. The updates for the game have been pretty slow, but they have been arriving, albeit very slow sometimes with bug fixes and stuff. Right, let's drop that one. Let's drop that one. Okay, we're going to drop the coconut because we're going to smash that in a second. I'm going to drop that one too. I'm going to drop all these plants because we don't really need them. And yes, it does look absolutely horrible. It's literally just a big massive pile. I'm going to carry on smashing that coconut. There we go. Pick that up. Have another drink. I'm going to smash this one. Now, actually, I think you need a full one of these to make a little canteen. But I'm going to go ahead and pick up the food. I'm going to eat it this time. And that's another way to get food. Let's take a look at our stats. So we do need food and water. That's probably the main one we need. But there are plenty of coconuts. Like I said, you can only eat a few of these before you start getting sick, though. So this is where the not realism comes into it. So you're going to need to get a water sort of thing to help you. Right, I'm going to consume it. And there we go. Does that replenish your water as well? No, just food. Okay. And then I'm gonna do that one as well. And then there you go. So I've got my water up, but you probably don't want to have any more coconuts than that. Otherwise you are literally you're gonna have problems later going to the toilet. Ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie. Okay, now let's think about getting a water still. Now there may be some materials we need that we're not gonna have access to yet. Yes, so we need to get level 2. So we need to just keep building certain things. And your best bet is like making things like lashings and stuff. If you can find more fronds. Or even a hook. Shelving. We just need to get up to level 2. So let's craft some stuff. Let's get some more fronds. Hopefully there's some more lying around somewhere. All the baby plants. Oh. I kind of feel like it's definitely better as a third person mode rather than first. Pick up some more sticks. Oh, we've got a pear. That's good. We'll eat that in a minute. Fruit does grow. You get various different things. You can get you can also get potatoes. Potatoes. Few coconuts. I'm looking for the small palm fronds. There we go, like that. Yeah, it's a little bit slow moving around. This crab's a bit inland. They're not normally that far inland. And he's gone behind the bush. Okay, let's get that as well. Any more? Yeah, there we go. It's point in harvesting. We need to get in crafting. That's what we need. Did I chop some more sticks down that I didn't pick up earlier? Yeah, a few. Or maybe not. I see yucca, it's not grown yet. So like I said, it takes about 3 days, I think, to grow the yucca plants. So it's a long old time. Okay. So you will be using that raft that you pulled ashore. That's another reason. Like, if you don't have that raft, you're in trouble because it takes a lot to get to another island. So you need that raft to get to another island in a minute. You can see him in the distance. Not too bad, the distance. Got a wood pile here. Okay, let's chop away at that. And that should give us a bunch of stuff. Now we have got the tarpaulin, which is good. I've got another one of them. Cool. That should be plenty of stuff now to craft. I'm just going to take this over there and we'll just drop it on the floor next to all that other shizzle. Okay, here we go. That one. Okay, and then I'm gonna see what we can make. So we made the shelter. Fire spit, we don't really need that just yet, I don't think. That's something you probably need more lashings and stuff. Yeah, let's craft that. It's always good to have a bit of kindling, or a torch would be good, but no, don't say you need the tarpaulin for your steel. You definitely need that. A spear would be good. And we'll drop that on the thing as well. Craftsmanship, there we go. And that's what we needed to get a little bit higher. I hope it's not 2 tarpaulins we need. Or it's cloth. It looks like tarpaulin, but they call it cloth. Yes, there we go. So we just need 1 coconut thingamajig, canteen. 3 fronds left. And 1 more stone. Okay, well that's good. So we've got the coconuts. So I'm going to grab one of them. Oh, bloody hell, not enough room. Alright, I'm going to drop that for now. I'm going to drop that one for now. Oh, it's getting pretty bright now. Now I've turned that up. Might want to turn that down in a minute. Let's get the coconut canteen made. What? Oh, hang on. Building, crafting, vehicles, farming, story, consumables. There we go. Coconut. Oh, it's a raw coconut. I did not know that. There we go. Learn something new every day. Right, there we go. That's not enough space. God damn it. Oh, I can make it. There we go. That's it. I've got the coconut flasks. So I should be able to now go ahead and craft all the stuff. I'll need one more lashing now though, and I'll just use like all of the last bits of frond, I think, to make that lashing. Yeah. God. Well, oh, no. Oh no. Oh no. And this is why you need to chop fronds down as quickly as possible before you go to sleep, so that you can hopefully get them regrown pretty quickly. So now we're going to be running around looking for like a tiny little bit. That's a palm tree. No, that's a fruit tree. Oh, is that a yucca plant? I missed. Oh, beautiful. We are saved. We are saved by me missing that first one. Okay, that should be right now. Yep, craft that one. Right, that's it. We've got all the stuff. We'll go back and get the front, and then we're going to have ourselves a water still. You do want to get this done, like first day. It is one of the things that you kind of need. Now, see, when you are in range of something, you can see it's going yellow to tell you it's in range on your recipe. So basically, some items you don't have to have in inventory. You only got to be within range, which is good. So we've definitely got all the materials we need. So now I can just go ahead. It's a bit weird, but it's doing it just about. There we go. Should be able to make that, no? Oh no. Come on. Did I not have 3 stones? I thought I had 3 stones. There we go. So you can see, yeah, it's sometimes good to have it all in a pile. Ta-da! Now you need to feed it. That's not just it. You do need to feed it fronds. So you're going to have to go and get some more. You can also feed it the other stuff as well. But I wouldn't recommend using the smaller ones. The fibres. Just feed it fronds. And then all you got to do is then have them in your hands. Yes, don't use the fibrous leaves. You need them for other stuff. Maybe later on when you get a bunch of these, it's better. But otherwise, just keep feeding it the palm fronds instead. And then you can see I can hold and add it to it. You see the bar's gone round the circle. And there we go. It's filling up now. So we'll drop that there next to it. There's my campfire. I suppose if we want food. How are we doing? Oh, now if you're getting a bit too hot, SPF, you don't want to get sunburnt because that can debilitate you. Go into the water. Like I said, be careful of particular plant, sort of underwater shizzle. That can give you poison. And obviously don't spend too long. You can go in shade as well. You're meant to be able to stand under some of the trees, but I find it doesn't always work. Or if you come across any containers, you can go in containers, and that'll keep you out of the shade as well. Sharks. You will find sharks. Some of these sharks are friendly. They're not going to hurt you. Like these guys. These guys are okay. They're not going to hurt you. It's only the big ones that you come across when you go exploring a little bit more. I do believe you can kill and hunt them sharks for food, and they'll leave you alone. A turtle's a good shout as well. I think you can kill one of them too. I think you can. There's different fish as well. There's a group of fish in here as well, but yeah, don't worry about them sharks. They're okay. They're okay. So yeah, it's going up, or at least it's not going all the way down, and you'll just stay out of the heat a little bit. Right, we do need water now, so hopefully. Now we're pissed about that. SPF's gone back up, and then let's go over to this one, and we can drink it. There you go. I've got my water done. And yes, you can get a canteen again if you get enough fronds to make a rope. You can go ahead. See, it looks really sharp there on my screen now. And then it just keeps going blurry. And then sharp. Blurry and then sharp. If it was sharper, I would be giving this a lot more props. But like I said, it's up to you guys. Maybe it's not such a big deal. But yeah, you can see that. What's going on with that one? It looks sharp 1 second. Then not sharp. It might be a minor thing. People love playing this on the go. I will have to give you guys an opinion about what it looks like when it's on the go. But yeah. I would say it's probably not as bad. Not as bad as I imagined actually. There is, yeah, it's looking fairly, I would say, close to the Xbox and PlayStation version for sure. And it is an old game. It is an old game. Right. That's all done. That's all good. I guess really it might be, oh, you heard the little sound there. That means it's filled up. Yeah, either make yourself just more stuff. You just got to unlock more gear. Don't bother doing base building. You don't want to settle on the first island. You want to go and explore a second island as quickly as possible. But you do just want to get a save point. Gather all the fronds you can. Make all the tools that you can make as well. You know, get some more stuff going on. It's like a crude hammer. That's how you build and repair stuff. Get a spear. Did I make the spear? Pretty sure I did. Fishing rod, you could go for all that stuff if you manage to get lucky and you've got an island that's got the bobbers, the sea bobbers on it. Otherwise, a fishing spear could be good. Yeah, we're going to do that. There we go. Let's go and hunt some fish since I am getting a bit hungry. There we go. Got a sardine. Small little fishies, but, you know, it's worth it. Once you've got one sardine on your hook, that is it, though. Okay, so we're going to just drop that there for a second. Then you've got to take off the fish, and then you've got to drop the fish, and then you've got to get your knife out, and then you've got to skin it. So it's pretty involved, that whole process. Like I said, don't forget that, so you're not struggling later. And we're going to pick up our kindling, get the kindling in our hand, light the fire again. Alright, it just needs a bit of fuel, okay. And now we get the kindling, and now we light it. We have fire! Drop the kindling there. You can set yourself alight if you step on it, I think. So be careful. Get the food. Hold attached. And there we go. So a bit of an involved process there, doing all that. But you get the idea. It's already getting close to the second night. And we're nearly done. I don't think I've ever eaten a clownfish. I've never killed Nemo. Oh, there's a bigger fish there. Is there a bigger fish we can get? Let's go and test that if we can get bigger fish. The drop-off's pretty sandy here. Now you will find things like clay eventually that you can build kilns out of. And all sorts of stuff. But yeah, for that to work, it's a bit more involved. Can we kill the thing? No, I don't think we can. Judging by the fact that, yeah. No, I guess not. Maybe you can't kill them sharks I saw. For a while they had like group of fish that you couldn't kill. These giant massive fish. And then they finally added it that you can interact with them. So that's why I was assuming that you must be able to do other stuff as well. Sardine? It's just sardines. Okay. There you go. Might as well get 2 fish on the go. There you go. A bit physical. So your skills are going to go up a bit quicker eventually. Right, let's drop that down. This whole video is just me pressing the wrong buttons. That fish is done. That's good. And then we can take that one off. And we can put that one on. Boom. And we've got ourselves a tasty meal. Just to show you guys. So food is 2. A little sardine like that is not going to give you much. You can kill piggies eventually when you find them. And give me 1 square of meat. The water situation is probably the most dire. That's why you've got to get the seal up as quickly as possible. And also to make sure you always keep refilling it. Just like that. But you can see we can drink. And that's it. You do take resources as well when you sleep. So that's another thing you've got to be careful of. Days survived 1. Items crafted 18. Animals killed 4. Islands explored 1. Ships scavenged 0. Yeah, we're in a good position. We're in a good position. Okay, let's go ahead and save the game. And let's go ahead and sleep. And that is it. I would say it's a reasonable pull. I wouldn't say it's the worst. I wouldn't say it's the best. I think if they can get an ounce more performance to make it always sharp instead of like the blurriness going back and forth a little bit, that'd be great. And if they could, I think, make it so you can adjust the control schemes a little bit. I'm just making sure now that you can actually do that. Can you remap? Oh, maybe you can. What is the difference? I think it's kind of what I like. It's still not how I kind of feel like it should be. There you go. If this video does well and you guys really want to show more of Stranded Deep on the Switch and give you some more tips specifically for this new release, I maybe will do that. Otherwise, like I said, go and check out some of the guides. Even though they're Xbox and PlayStation, they're mostly up to date. There isn't that many differences between them. Like I said, there is a new update coming in that's going to change some stuff with inventory, and we are waiting for that co-op update. That will probably be when I'll make some big wholesale fresh guides. But yeah, who knows? Let me know. For this, like I said, get enough likes, get enough views on this, maybe I'll make some fresh content. And I probably will do a semi-little review for it once I've got some more time in, explored some more islands, and seen what it's like base building. That's probably the other thing that I want to look at before I definitely say it's a great port, it's not a great port. But so far, first impressions, it's decent. It's fairly decent. Go and check the game out. It's on the Nintendo eShop. Let me know what you think. Until next time, ratbags. Laters.